Storytime years? Recently, I 18 female have been getting these really weird phone calls. The first call I got came at a random time in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. I tried to answer it, but by the time I grabbed my phone it stopped ringing. I didn't see who the call was coming from, and I was half asleep so I didn't care. But the next morning when I woke up, I didn't have any missed calls. I figured I just had a really vivid dream, and I didn't think about it too much. A couple days later my phone rings again. I had my headphones and so I never even looked at the screen, I just answered it. I said hello over and over but no one would answer. I assumed it was spam, so I grabbed my phone to see the number, and almost as if they were watching me. As soon as I picked my phone up to look at it they hung up. I got really creeped out and started looking around, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I still wanted to see what the number was, so I went and looked at my recent calls, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. According to my phone there was never a phone call. None of it made sense, because I knew for a fact that I answered a phone call. I tried to shake it off and tell myself it was just a glitch, but I couldn't stop the heavy feeling of unease that started to wash over me. It shouldn't have been a big deal, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. I started to get really anxious every time the phone rang, mainly because I wanted to see every incoming call with my own two eyes. For days everything was normal, but then last week this whole situation spiraled into chaos. I woke up at 3 a.m. to my phone ringing, and I knew it had to be the random number, so I tried to be quick. But just like the last time, as soon as I picked the phone up it just stopped ringing. I expected that to be the end of it, but I couldn't have been more wrong. My phone would not stop ringing, but the weird thing is it would only ring if I wasn't looking at it. I finally got so fed up I just turned it off. The next day I brought it to the store, because I was hoping they would tell me there was an issue with the update or something. I wasn't so lucky, because something much worse happened. As soon as the guy turned my phone on it started ringing. I was super confused when I saw a look of joy spread across his face. In the most upbeat and excited voice, he told me my dad was calling. As soon as I heard those words I thought I was going to be sick. I didn't know how to tell him, but my dad has been dead for years.